Ah! Oh, there's a one. Hello and welcome back to Trials Fusion. It's been a little bit of time since I did a video on this. But yeah, let's go into Arctic Open. You've probably seen it 1,000 times, but people seem to like this, so I thought I'd do another one because I couldn't think of another video to do today. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls Online these past few days wherever I can, and I think it'd be fun to do videos of that, but I'm not entirely sure where or how to do videos on that quite yet. But if you'd like to see some of that, leave that in the comments below because that'd be awesome. And any other games that you want to see, because you know, I'm open to suggestions. Oh, don't crash. I'd go front flip for style, front flip again for more style, and then dodge that, and then backflip for double backflip for just pure awesome. Front flip. I don't know if I did that challenge. There's a challenge there where you're not supposed to land on any of those arrows. There's also a challenge here for not touching your front wheel on that bar, but that's going to be impossible when you land directly on it. Do not touch. Yeah, I did do it. Awesome. Right, next level. Golden. New outfit. Excavator. It's still not properly loading that stuff, so I'm not going to be able to show you at the moment. As you can tell, it's not even loading the bikes for me. So, you know, the game's still a little bit well, buggy is probably the best way I could do it. Not, yeah, buggy. Yeah, buggy. I'd say buggy. Still fun, and there's a bunch of more and more people are bringing out their own maps on the map curator, which is really cool to see. If you want to see any of those, leave that in the comments below. And if you've got one, ooh, go on. And if you've got one, that'd be awesome, and I'll try it out. Because some of them look really good and really well created, and obviously, user created stuff is always slightly more, slightly better. At times. I'm not saying the game's not already awesome, because the game is. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, brought it back and finished. No, view replay. It's really annoying. You have to exit, but if you want to actually retry the level, you have to go all the way to there. There's no retry on the replay motion, if you get what I mean. That was a bit high for me. Ooh. Or just drawn out. My throat went, what did you just try and do? Don't be clever and just, you know, think about yourself. Think about your health. Oh, go on, get traction on that back tire. I've completely lost out on getting a gold because of that now. But that's fine. I just wanted to get like a flawless run. That's all I wanted. Which I'm not going to get. Oh, let's try that again. Because, you know. Okay, remember, that pipe is a bitch. Up and over, up and over. Okay, and... Okay, brake. Slow there, and then not slow here. You can power out of here. Slow up on the top bit here. Slow, not here. Slow here. There we go. And then you can go down and get the launch yourself. Oh god, can't see myself. And press the button. And then we see what happens. What's gonna happen? Something's. It's gonna blow. People say, ah. And that was the last time we heard of George. from George. We've heard of him since then, because obviously I'm talking to you about him right now. Alright, let's go to the next level. Shivering Isles. That's a DLC in Oblivion. Shivering Isles, I think. Oh no, if I've forgotten that, then Bethesda are not going to be very happy with me. Bethesda? Yeah, Bethesda. God, I hope I got that right. I'm not really thinking, it's quite late here for me. I was just like, I need a video. I need a video for today. And I don't have one. So I should probably work on that at about 12 midnight. It's a good time. Don't you think? It's a good time. It's the time I'm awake, apparently. And actually able to be ever so uneventful and unentertaining. And that was a nice finish. Let's swan dive into death. Missed the gap. There's no bridge like in Indiana Jones, where, you know, the only holy true of heart people get by. I am picking the roach for all these tracks because they're still relatively easy tracks and you can complete it with the roach. I will be switching to the next, to the other bike when it becomes harder and stuff becomes much harder to get over, because nimble is better. Also, I prefer tracks that are a little bit harder to complete. Oh, what happened to my legs there? I'm fully focused on my own run because I don't think I'm gonna make that jump. Damn it. Start again. There we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh. Landed that perfectly. Well, I say perfectly. I landed it. That's about as much as I can probably get from being perfect landing. Little flicks of the stick. Little flicks of the stick. And crash into this because that was the only entertaining thing they could think of after shutting the door. What could they end with this mission with? You know, they go through the door, but then what could be surprising on the door? I know, he's crashed into a cupboard. Well done. Well done. Great game, guys. Great game. Truly. Multiplayer. Where's that, man? Where is multiplayer? I want to play with people. I want to see people in game. But no, I have to be, you know, see them in real life to play with them. I don't want to see their actual faces and, you know, have them have the ability to punch me in my arm when I win. Although it is nice to be able to punch someone in the arm when they win. It's a double bluff. Double bluff? Not the right thing I'm thinking of. But who cares? I'm riding a bike through a deserted place. Oh, they definitely need to make... They need to make a bike, like, racing... Or just any form of racing game. With... Oh, I'm not going to make that. Oh, yes I did. Yeah, they need to make a racing game where zombies are on the track, but not like I know there are a couple that are like that, but they need to make one where you can bash people, like other racers and zombies and stuff, with like baseball bats and weapons, and then you can upgrade the weapon. There was a game ages ago that I used to play. I think it was on the 360 or was it on the previous Xbox before that? It's an old game now. It was amazing. You had like, it was massive open, not open maps, but racetracks where there was multiple routes through them, and you could like bash people off and stuff. It was really cool, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the title of it is, because it was generally an amazing racing game, and you could like bash people off, and you could get like I think you could buy, or you could find, or you could pick up like a baseball bat, but then you could like upgrade it to having a baseball bat with barbed wire on. It was quite a, you know, it was like a brutal bike racing game, and but it was absolutely fantastic. Bring more games like that back, Because like racing games, yeah, they're fun, but they're really sort of. I thought I wasn't gonna make that. You know, there's not much. I don't know. I like my brutal and angry games, where you get to harm people, but like through interesting games. Like my favorite football game. Now I don't like football in the slightest. It's not a thing I particularly like, and I'm sorry if you like it and you're gonna get all upset about that. But boo-hoo, carry on. My favorite football game was a game called Red Card. Now, if you haven't played Red Card, this is a skill game, I believe. Yeah, Big Air. Now, if you haven't played Red Card, it is an absolutely beautiful game for football. It was a football game that didn't take itself seriously at all, to the point of you could play as basically dolphins. You could play as dolphins. Which was just incredible. You play as dolphins, but like, that was the worst one I've ever done. But you had like the comedy of you could drop kick someone to tackle them. It was sort of that. It was one of those games. If you've played Red Card, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly that, you know, that they should bring games like that back. That was a bad one again. You know they should bring games like that back because they were fun. That was the main thing. They were fun. Now, like, football games and stuff take themselves too seriously. And, that was a bad one again. But yeah, they just need games like that. There was another game. What was it called? It was a Formula 1 racing game. That was absolutely fantastic, and you could basically ram people off the tracks, and that was the worst one ever, and it didn't take itself at all seriously. You could ram people off. You could activate an ability that made your wheels go flame, and you could drive really fast. It was amazing. Bring games like that back. Bring stupid, fun, but like have a theme game sort of thing. Like bring another. I would love to see a next-gen Red Card game. That would just be insane. An 18 rated an 18 rated Red Card next-gen game. That's all I want to see. That is what I want to see, because that would be unbelievable. That would just be insane. You know, where you drop kicked, but instead of like getting a goal with the ball, you got a goal with the guy's head that you just kicked off. Or, you know, if the ref was looking the other way, you literally get like a crowbar out and kill the guy. I don't know, something like that. I'm a very aggressive man. That's demented. But no, bring games like that out. That'd be amazing. If you want to see games like that ever coming out again, leave that in the comments below, and what type of game you'd like. You know, racing. Football, but like put a twist on it. So next video I will blurt out, I will give a shout out to the person who I think does the best, or whoever I think does the best one, because I think it'd be hilarious to see what you guys think of the next best video game to have stupid all-round fun thrown in. You know, 4-player co-op, online and offline. Just be insane. Thank you very much for watching. That was a video that was watching Trials but not talking about Trials. Trials is a very good game, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! No! I don't even know how that happened. I was just hitting it like I normally do with the bucket.
And once again, this is why neither of us are cleaners.
Here comes another one. Ew!